Face flags.
Yes, ma'am.
Democracy. Opposition.
Ma'am.
Student reads.
I develop myself physically and mentally based on mile-high karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential developing knowledge, honesty, and strength.
What's your goal?
Black belt excellence, ma'am.
Democracy. And spread out.
Yes, ma'am.
Take a seat.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're gonna go over basic first. Miss Benzo is going to read to you guys, and then you guys are going to do what you would do in the basic division as centers or side focus. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If you could give her your full attention.
I know you all love the sound of my voice, so.
We do, ma'am.
Good answer. Freestyle Basics Competition Guide for Judges. Participant experience is most important. Both basic and level 1 are a learning experience. This may be the very first tournament this participant has been in. Like most first experiences, this will set the tone for their desire to compete, even though it may not be a real competition with others. You are competing with your own performance to better yourself at each tournament. Judges may assist students to get through each piece as needed by doing things alongside the student. Okay. Scorekeeper call participant up by Miss or Mr. first and last name. Participants should stand up quickly to add attention, bow to judges, then turn away from the ring in straight, tight uniform. Groom quickly for professional presentation. Turn to ring, bow, enter to center of the ring, face judges, and walk to front of center judge, bow, and come to forms ready position. Present themselves. Everybody say it with me.
Judges, proudly representing Mile High Karate in Northern Colorado. My name is. My instructor is Grandmaster Stephen Oliver. With your permission, I will now present.
In this case, it's basics. And then come to it and presentation by coming to attention and bowing. Okay. Center or pre-designated side judge should direct participant to place in ring. For proper social distance, no more than 2 to 3 to present basics at one time. Are we still sticking with that, ladies?
Not gonna lie, I wasn't listening.
We're figuring other things out, man. Okay. We'll find out. We'll tell you later.
What's the question?
For proper social distance, no more than 2 to 3 to present basics at one time.
Yes, because they need space to actually do their moves.
All right. Judges, look for confidence. Designated side judge should stand and present basics at focused black belt level with participants to role model expectations. Switch role model with each group. Awards. After everyone has competed. Scorekeeper and judges stand in top center of the ring. Scorekeeper call participant up by Miss or Mr. first and last name. Center hand award to participant with a hearty congratulations and air 5 or fist bump. Okay. All right. That's why you have the list. There's a list.
Scorekeepers, yay!
Yay! Scorekeepers are on the list.
Lots of questions at the end.
Questions at the end. Set it down. Okay, everybody stand up. Set to left.
Aye.
Front punch.
Aye.
Now offensive front punch. Go.
Aye.
Turn.
Aye.
Front punch.
Aye.
Offensive front punch.
Aye.
Turn.
Aye.
Back punch.
Aye.
Offensive back punch.
Aye.
Turn.
Aye.
Back punch.
Aye.
Offensive back punch.
Aye.
Turn.
Aye.
Back fist.
Aye.
Offensive back fist.
Aye.
Turn.
Aye.
Back fist.
Aye.
Offensive back fist.
Aye.
Turn.
Aye.
All right. Front kick.
Aye.
Offensive front kick.
Aye.
Step slide up kick, okay? In case anybody didn't know. Turn.
Aye.
Front kick.
Aye.
Offensive front kick.
Aye.
Turn.
Aye.
Back leg front kick. Set your leg down in front. And go.
Aye.
leg front kick. Go.
Hey!
Turn.
Yes,
All right, back leg front kick. Go.
Hey!
And back leg front kick.
Hey!
Turn.
Yes,
Let's see here. So we're just gonna. What's the main kick this cycle?
Stick with these kicks.
Round kick. Okay.
Okay, or do not do round kick. Stick with what we just did. We spent a lot of time this week on just basics.
So we're gonna do our front kick again.
You could challenge them with a side kick.
Okay, let's do a side kick then.
ma'am.
All right. And chamber up for a side kick. Kick it out.
Hey!
Bring it back in and down.
Yes,
Let's try it one more time. Ready? Chamber. Kick
Hey!
and down.
Ma'am.
And turn.
Yes, Sam.
Same thing. We're gonna chamber up for a side kick. Chamber. Kick it out and in. Go.
Hey!
And down.
Sam.
Let's try it one more time. And chamber it up. Kick it out and in.
Hey!
And down. All right. Come to attention. Bow. And have a seat back on your spot.
Yes,
Sam.
ma'am.
So just a little follow-up on that. Designated side judge, guide participant back to their spot if necessary, and scorekeeper call up the next participant. And repeat until all participants have demonstrated. Take your time with each group to make the experience memorable.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
Rethwan, you still have a question? And? What's your question, sir?
When you scorekeeping, do you count it by the amount of errors you see? Then you subtract that by 100, by 10, or
We'll go over scorekeeping if you're a scorekeeper.
Sit down, and you just are a record
We'll
keeper.
find your job in a little
Yes, there you go, ma'am.
So a couple main keys is that you shouldn't have more than 4 or 5 participants up. You should make that your goal. For center judges, call up 4 of them or 5 of them, depending on how many people, and then that's how many you are in basic. Yes, Amy?
Yes, ma'am!
If you're a side judge, you have to be doing it with them. So you're the example because some of them, this is their very first time and they've only been here for 2 weeks. So they're watching you and what to do. So
Yes,
do
ma'am.
everything with them. Yes, Amy?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am!
At least in basic. We are going to go over what the outline is for the fun level 1 section 2 basic section. So we'll start off with, we are not dismissing level 1. We are having them stay in their rings. If once level 1's ring is over, you'll have them work on basics, whether that be what we just did, or if you guys would like to work on their forms a little bit more, whatever you guys would like to do as center judges. Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am!
When it's time, we'll direct level 1 on where to go sit down, so that way they can watch the open division and everything else that I'm about to talk about. Yes, Sam?
Yes,
All
ma'am!
right, so the first thing at 11:30 is going to be demo team. They're going to perform. The second thing after that is going to be Grandmaster Oliver. He's going to talk. The next thing after that is going to be open division. After open division is done, we're going to dismiss level 1 and tell them that they can go get their belts signed by Grandmaster Oliver if they would like, in a picture with him. The basic division will start after that, so you guys will do your rings. We are not bowing out we're not dismissing basic either. I'll tell you guys when to stop after I see all the rings are done. We'll bow them out as a whole. And then I'll let them know that they can also go get their belts signed by Grandmaster Oliver, or they can get a picture and then afterwards Grand Championship, and then we'll set back up for our last level 2/level 3. Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am!
All right, so are we dismissing level 1?
No, ma'am!
Are we dismissing basic?
No, ma'am!
Beautiful. So that means you can still hand out medals. You can do everything you would do. And once you hand out medals, start doing basics with them so I know your ring is done. Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am!
Beautiful. Any questions on that?
No, ma'am!
Okay. In this black binder, which you will all have underneath your feet, or the centers will, it has all the information that you need to know to be successful. So it's got this little thing that I just went over on the times. It's got the schedule on the back if you want to know what level's coming next. It is in the front pocket right there, so you can look at it at any time if you have questions about what's going on. You also have a judging ring. If you're confused on what ring you should be at, it's in here. You can take a look at it. And my suggestion for your basic one is that you pull this paper out. You turn it over because it has what you're supposed to do with basic students, and you put it on your chair so that way at any point you can read it if you forget or are spaced. Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am!
Okay. That would be my suggestion. You don't have to, but it would work out very well. Yes, sir.
Tonight, can we can we like cross out the kicks that we aren't doing for basic,
There are no kicks that you're not doing.
like the round kicks?
It's on there.
Here's an example.
Oh yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. It just says last kick that we used main month, and it says example round kicks. So just turn the round kicks into a side. Next part. I'll do questions at the very end
Yes,
of all my points. Next points. Level 1 students. There are some level 1 students that are brand new to level 1 and have not learned a whole entire form now. We don't judge based off of the pattern of the form anyway. We judge based off of technique, as a reminder. But some of them will only get halfway through their form because that's all they know. You're not going to judge them any differently than if they completed their whole entire form because they don't know anymore because they're just brand new to level 1. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful. Scoring ranges. So the center judge is the person who just determines your scoring range. So as side judges, ask your center judge what they would like you to range between. Typically that ranges anywhere from 9.85 to 9.99, but your centers do have the final say in what range they want you to do. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful. Belts. When you guys compete, you will be in your belts that you're currently in, which is the striped color belts, your class belts. When you guys are judging, you'll need to change into your name belts if you are a first degree and above. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Beautiful. That is all I got. We're going to split into separate groups now. If I call out your name, then you'll go to where I tell you to go. I'll answer questions now. Do you still have a question?
Yes, ma'am. Remind me with basic. We call 3 up. Do they each individually then present themselves?
Yes, so you'll call one person up, they'll present themselves, then you'll tell them where to go to their
Okay.
spot. You'll call the next person up. I recommend doing 4 or 5 at a time. So you can either have a 4 dice or 5 dice, and then you'll walk them through their basics, you'll have them sit down, and then you'll do it
The
again.
next one.
So they each individually get to present themselves.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Yes, sir.
Ma'am, how is the center and side judges selected? And when there's a shortage of side judges, does the score person also count as a side judge?
We pre-plan all of it. So it's determined by other things that you don't
Thank
need
you,
to worry
Miss
about right now.
Houston. You're the bestest, Miss Houston.
Thanks, Miss Houston.
You're welcome. I was the one who made it, if you didn't get the impliance there. Yes, sir.
Can any rank get their belt signed? Or
Yes.
just basic?
At any point, you can get your belt signed by Grandmaster Stephen Oliver. If you guys would like it as well, there'll be a gap in between after basic division stops after Grand Championship. So if you're not a part of Grand Championship, then you are welcome to go get your belt signed by Grandmaster Stephen Oliver. Or if you're in Grand Championship after that, then you're welcome to go take a picture and get your belt signed by him as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Very end. You're welcome. You guys will get these black binders. You can look at the little handy-out thing. All right, so I'm going to call your names. I'm going to tell you guys where to go. If you are in prep cycle, go see Mr. E. Churchma over there by the front door.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Mr. Adam Wickline, can you also go with that group?
Yes, ma'am.
You make 8. All right, if I call your name, you're going behind the desk. And prep cycle will get out of your way in just a second. Miss Hatch, Miss Ariana, Mr. Caleb
Which Miss
Parker.
Hatch?
You, Miss Hatch. Thank you for asking. Miss Serenity Bowen, Mr. Ryan Galantine, Mr. Isaac Hatch behind the desk. Mr. Peyton Galantine,
Ryan is not here.
Mr. Isaac Hernandez. That's what I meant to say. Miss F. Hatch, both of you apparently. Miss Olivia. And that's it for you guys. Everybody else, Miss Christensen is going to put you guys in rings, give you guys some black binders, and tell you what you're doing.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Jones.
With you is going to be Mrs. Martinez and Mr. Chavez.
Yes, ma'am.
As well as you see here, I think that's it. Oh, fantastic. Mr. J. Martinez.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Covington. And then, hold on, I know you have another one. Mr. Chavez, the parent, Mr. Chavez. Where is he?
Okay, he's hiding behind the pole where I don't get to see him. Okay, there we go. And then Miss Clark is not here. Fantastic. And then that's all. Oh, and then Miss Wanninger. I think that's Mama Wanninger, but I don't see her either. No, then it's you, Miss Wanninger. I guess. It's up Miss Wanninger. All right, ring 4, Mr. Bergstrom.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. M. Wickline, Mrs. Davis. Go ahead and find your guys' spot on the floor for me, please. Judges, I'm sending you guys, or my centers, I'm sending you people. Ring 5, Mr. Dominguez. With him is Miss Simpson and Mr. M. Martinez. Ring 6. I am not going to do today. Ring 7, Miss Kudari. With her is Mrs. Benson, Mr. S. Shapefiler. As well as Mama Bergstrom. I guess there's only one Mrs. Bergstrom. Mama Bergstrom, thank you.
There should be.
And ring 8, Mr. Steve Shapefiler. With Mr. Davis and Mr. T. Christensen. Ring 1 with me, Miss Brokaw and Mr. Simpson. And who else am I missing? Come here, ma'am. Let's see, Mr. Don. I know she gave you a job somewhere. Taylin, go with the scorekeepers, please. Behind the desk. Go ahead, judges, get started. Let's see here. Hold on, you guys stay right here for okay? You wanted to see my There we go. I'll put you in the Okay, but I have to make sure everybody's taken care of. Let's take seats. Our job is to make sure everybody's taking care of their judges. Could you go through this one stuff, please? So I have no idea who the test is. I think it's fantastic. So, first of all, only competitors who present themselves qualify in a complete top and bottom traditional model party uniform in good repair with appropriate range and size would be allowed to compete. Let me sum that up for you. Can you compete in a t-shirt? Can you compete in shorts? What do you need to have to compete? Wearing your belt during sparring is optional. True or false? Beautiful. So you must. All right. Who has the authority to penalize a competitor for the delay of time? The center does. A competitor can never compete in a lower belt division than their current belt. True or false? Can a level 3 student compete in level 2? Can a level 2 compete with level 3? Yes. Yes, a level 2 can choose to compete in level 3. A level 1 could try to compete in the level 3 division, but a level 3 can never compete. If you're going to change divisions, we'll go up. Ready? When the weather is warm, they or competitors may choose to wear their t-shirts during their competition. Sorry, during their sparring.
Wait, true.
Why did you say? Was it a tournament though? Well, the person who decided made that decision was very, very high up. But no, the answer is false. Refer to number 1 with the question number 1. What may you compete in? What can you compete in? What are you allowed to do? What do you want to be doing? Forms or sports? I could go into science of that. If you want the science of it, or you should do your form with something else, I'll tell you. Because otherwise, Miss Brooke won't do that. Exactly. Miss Brooke, I tried over here. Mr. Simpson likes to dominate the conversation. Let's get to see what kind of it's more of a compliment. I want to know. Yes.
It says if a competitor sparring your team unsafe, they will not be able to use
Which question? Wow, you guys passed.
It doesn't make sense.
Correct. You are correct. This is false. As in, this is wrong. So if they cannot spar with unsafe equipment. And 1 second, real fast, because I just know this.
First they know.
Why is
Actually, no, this is why.
We are behind because I started later than everybody. I'm supposed to be the one that sets the pace. So I have to move fast. I appreciate it. Bring your water tomorrow and just sitting next to your chair. Have your water bottle next to your chair. Number 3, drink sparring. The penalty will be issued for each player who competitors not properly compete. At what point will they be disqualified from their license? Oh, you must have been looking. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. If they delayed for 3 minutes, and they can be disqualified. During forms, how many points will be deducted for an offending competitor's final score for each minute they are not ready to compete? Blank 0. So if they are sitting there and they're not ready to compete, the whole ring is waiting on that one person. That minute they delay with 0-1 is taken off their final score. At what point will they be disqualified? During sparring, shoes may be worn instead of foot pads if they do not damage the competition. There are certain shoes that people can use for like their sparring shoes. Not Black belts are consistently used when competing at a level. Choose to temporarily enter the division.
I'm sorry.
It is the responsibility of the competitor to know the rules and be ready. How many times will they before receiving times? How far down the arm does L-spar go first? Mile high. But optional for adults, true or false? Mandatory criminal is optional for able to send older. There you go. I'm sure you know the answer too. Is 20 years unsafe or you disqualified? I am raising this since chess pads are required for competitors 17 years old and younger, but adults may wear adults wear cards. Just everybody has an interest card. Last week, you guys have an interest card. So we're level 3 but it's all stuff just ultimately determines the approval or denial of spelling. Go higher. What do they manage? They tournament, they manage tournament, or they manage what part of ultimately misuse on shin guards are only optional piece of equipment. Who's the most experienced official in the ring? Who announces the winners? The referee has the final decision of disputes on the score. The referee is the center. True or false? The center has the final decision on the score disputes. If there's something warnings are issued and penalty points rewards by a majority decision of the referees and the judges. Warnings are issued and penalty points rewards by a majority. So warnings and penalty points are issued by majority ruling. True. False. Who awards penalty points? Competitor can ask for a timeout, but it is a termination issue. Competitors can ask for a timeout. False. Competitors cannot ask for a timeout. Only the senators can call a timeout. The referee automatically has the power to disqualify a competitor who receives 3 penalty points to off. Disqualification of fair disqualification is not automatic, is determined only by the majority vote of the judges. Disqualification for disqualification is not automatic. Each rank must have 12 judges at all times, no more, no less. How many judges should each have? 3 judges. Judges can call rule infractions when they receive. Judges can call rule infractions. There's another word for infraction. There you go. When somebody breaks rules, judges can call that. Referees are forbidden to consult judges. Senators are forbidden to consult judges. The final decisions on that's why senators are forbidden to consult the judges when making final decisions the center is in complete control of the ring and the ring personnel. I am which ring? Welcome to Committee. When the referee believes that there has been a significant exchange of techniques, he will call false. Center will say when they're stopping moving, right? Judges wait. Or sorry, while the judges are going to call. Referee says judges call. All judges and the secretary cast their votes honestly and assertively. Five votes. When the center says judges call, everybody calls their points aggressively. Oh, okay. I had a feel that's how does a judge let the center know that makes it point? Do it. Okay, no, reset. In the middle of the match. I saw a point. There you go. When signaled by the center, how does a judge call points? Judge call. Show me how many points. And call. Okay. Kicks are punches in the face. Control punches in the face that didn't have time contact. How does an official indicate I did not see a point? Show me. You didn't see anything. Go. Okay, Mr. Simpson, I would like you to change that because if I think you keep your hands over your eyes, I think you did. So this is what I would like you to do. Some people do this, but because I know it's down and there's not going on, this does say that you hold your hands on just make sure your hands are open. How does an official indicate that we're not in a position to see? If you were in a position to see a score, you didn't see anything. When an official signals that he or she did see a score, it has the same effect as signaling what you didn't see. When an official signals that he or she did see a statement, it has the same effect as signaling what you didn't see. Why are there two differences?
So if I call a point, so let's say you saw he hits the punch, so you didn't see it, but you knew that it was a
Competitors and fans,
when I say just call,
it's not correlated. It's a second. Don't see the point, you don't see everything else. Anything you do as a center or anything you do, always make sure as a judge, make sure anything you do is very clear so that nobody says, oh, but this person was actually on this. This is also why when I say call, you guys make sure if you realize that you messed up and your fight goes over here, you don't look at the other judges and you make how does the official signal that both competitors score clash? How does a judge indicate a penalty against penalty? Okay. Penalty other than that, during a disqualification vote, how does a judge indicate which competitor should be disqualified? Judge's call. Ready? Judges call for disqualification. Well, technically it's this, but I will get to make 35 is what I was thinking. All officials should make their calls at the same time. The referee believes that the order judges are intentionally making late calls. What should I do if I think one of you guys are intentionally making late calls? I have to disqualify the judge. I cannot let the judge they're intentionally being late. So if I say judges called, what should I do? How many Mile High Karate certified officials are allowed? How many judges are allowed in a black belt weapons or reverse body? How many judges are allowed in any? How many judges are in?
Yeah, it says three, but obviously
When we have the big, notice how it doesn't say. Are you on number 40? Are you on number 43, Mr. Shane Wiley? Are you on 43? How many judges? Mr. Seashore, are you talking about number 43? Okay, that's what I thought I would heard you guys talking about. So open division is different than black belt, weapon, form, and sparring. That's the open division, and then the final where we speak with the judges. It's because it's a different kind of competition. Certified officials are not available if the NHS is not available. How many uncertified officials are required in a black belt division? Our judges, or judges, certified officials. So, people who have below black belt, for all sparring divisions, you need to have 2 judges and a competitor has the right to protest if the violation of rules or if it's also a mistake was made. What can they not protest? What can they not protest? What a competitor can protest if somebody breaks the rules. When can they not protest? After decisions already been made, especially if I think that's why if a competitor wishes to protest, she should first let the referee know the center. If the center knows protest to the player's satisfaction, usually we summon to rules are ruler. Yes. All protests must be made in order to the proper instance. This is the competitor might be penalized or disqualified if they are protesting improperly or all protests should be made immediately. However, if the competitor is not aware of the precautions, they may protest afterwards. Why? They cannot, nobody, you cannot protest afterwards. Even if you know the rules, the size of a fighting and or range for black belt sports is 20 by 20. That's what I'm telling you. The minimum size of the feet. Oh, how far are we staring forms are awarded. How many scores are awarded? How many people go before scores are awarded? Miss Houston, I started just before, like after everything. Sparring rules. How long is the match? Or it's not 3 minutes, it's 2 minutes. Or 5 points. When does the match end? 5 points or 2 points? If there's a tie, how's the winner determined? 7 victories. So if the tie is scored at the end, how's the winner determined? 7 victories. Score one more time, the first point. How many points are awarded for? Hands are, kicks are, points are awarded by unanimous of all judges. I'm gonna have to talk to Miss Houston. The entire head and face are dual target areas. You can target, just can't make contact. Collarbone and kidneys are illegal target area. True. Where does your sparring gear size? Your sparring gear does cover the points. Are they illegal? You're not surprised. Blades are legal target areas. The back, neck, and groin are. Can you target the back, the neck, or the groin? Can you target hips, butts, arms, and feet? Okay. Headbutting, hair pulling, biting, scratching, elbowing, these loud. How about knees? Okay, slapping. Unanimously, everybody. So we should just change it. I'm saying wording. Takedowns are left. Eye attack to the left. Eye attack to the left. Do you have any uncontrollable techniques? How about yours? Grab their opponent's uniform too strong. Yes, they can. How long? These intended to obstruct an opponent's balance, but not take them down, and be executed if he got to which parts on the bottom. So you put the back of the front leg. At mid calf or below. So you can't turn up here to trip somebody and knock them. You can't take them down. Knock them off balance. Down here. Near below. You don't encourage it because the couches. Did you take them down on purpose? Did they fall off? A sweep must be determined or must be deemed a proper sweep and not be kicked to a boss. What must immediately follow a legal sweep or taken down for a point to be awarded? That's inappropriate. Immediate. You can't wait. What constitutes a legal strike to take down an opponent? What is the legal technique? Somebody falls to the ground. What can you do to be punch or to the legs? No. Kick forward up. Hands up. See? Light touch contact means to the competitor as a result of the contact. So light touches. Okay. Versus level 3 black belts, light touch contact from cannon weapons or weapon. This light touch required for level 3 black belt, touch of any sort to the unpadded area of the face or head is not allowed. Is that unpadded? Level 2 are no strikes are allowed above the shoulder. If a rule is broken, how many warnings are allowed for penalty points? Now? Fast, catch up. That's okay. We'll give you time to review them. I was cannot be penalized for a rule violation until they receive a warning or that you can't trip somebody and award you penalty points. Give it away. Does that work? No, it does not. You cannot trip anybody. That is a warning. I told you can't trip anybody. Now it's a penalty. How many penalty points in one match is there? So that is called disqualified. If the severity of the first rules violation is deemed by the referee to be too severe, a penalty point can be issued immediately. So if somebody is intentional, dangerous, it was competitor be penalized and for the point on the same call. I just penalized you. Why would I reward you? And receive a point for an operative and under the from a penalty call against and judges call right over here. Judges call for penalty points. Say, oh, I penalty that person. So now we take one look at this one time. If in the event of or medical personnel, a competitor cannot continue because of injury caused by his illegal act executed by the offending intentionally attacked you and you are now badly injured because disqualified. Running out of the ring and forces are effective ways of dealing with an attacking competitor. Are you intentionally running out of the ring? Intentionally running out of the ring? Competitors who are not making an obvious attempt to fight in the first way or position. So if you're just letting them not putting your hands in the context,
Listen to the question.
that's not the spirit of competition. waiting and a coach is defined as anyone who is trying to help and experience be a figure may never want to bring without the scientific permission, except as your let's not be out of bounds as soon as one player is over. How many feet must be over the boundary to be out of bounds? If one foot is over and I lift my foot, suddenly if one foot is out and I lift my foot, I'm now an out of bounds competitor scores. Can you out of bounds? And inbounds score on an inbound. And how sorry, inbound score is how much time do you have to do your course? When you are competing, how long do you have to do? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. When does the timer start? As soon as you enter the ring. How much time can be allowed to how much time, or sorry, what is the penalty for going over the time limit? What's the scoring range? Scoring range, numbers. We're in forms right now. So you're writing something down. You can score from this point range. The first digit can be a either point. One second. I was doing it. Okay, 8.00, 10.00. Level 3 and efficiency scoring is based on a gun rate. What they'll score against our score. How are ties supposed to form? So tiebreakers. There you go, voting. That person, when you point, you're electing that person. Ties for third. This person and this person. How are ties fifth? 8. How are the ties fifth grade? We're just doing by this. Competitors in traditional creative musical and exhibition exhibit the form of routines that reflect the essence. Can I get a hand or an Can I do a musical in an extreme division? Luckily, most of the stuff are on the screen. What division showcases long-standing rights and like years, like millennia long creative and one thing we don't really have. We have them, but we don't have separate. What division must be choreographed means gymnastic techniques are allowed in stadiums and balls. Only extreme. What happens if the competitor drops? What happens if the competitor is reckless or careless with their weapons? What happens if the competitor's weapon breaks during if the competitor drops their form and starts over, are there consequences? 0.50 points are taken from the final score. So you as judges don't take points away. It's the center judges that when the center does the math, all of us cannot take points. Does the clock start over if a competitor starts over? How many times has it started? Has to start over. There's no calls on their home. They will not. True. So we're in the middle of a match and then suddenly Mr. Simpson is in the middle of the match. Youngest Mr. Genius runs through the ring and he has to stop his form for this child. He can restart. Okay, guys, stand up to let me know that you're done. And we're gonna have who's the most experienced person in the ring?
The center has the power to automatic physical judges in my ring. If the competitor feels they are ready, they can choose to compete in a lower division. Besides they are ready, they can choose in a done.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Hold on a second. This is easy. If the competitor feels she is ready, she may choose her division. Can a competitor have a t-shirt on? Trick question. Yes, they can. I was being super petty. Can the competitor compete shorts? And in a hat. When does the timer start performance? I'm gonna restart if they have to restart. They're responsible for starting and stopping their match. They're responsible for starting and stopping the time of the sparring match. The center is responsible for telling the time.
I have questions for some of these. I thought, okay. We'll have to take How far must your uniform sleeves go down? Sweeps intended to block opponent's balance, but not take them down, can be targeted. Give me an example. So you're gonna give me go. I'll just listen to everybody or adding my review is done and take a picture.
No, I just wasn't sure.
Oh,
The center, we disqualify it. I know coach isn't allowed. Not anymore. I know coach isn't allowed. Only when both partners have one, so they can cheer them on, but they don't unless we clearly know that both competitors have a privilege. Remember, we have to listen for the difference of coaching versus teaching. If you guys hear something, you can pay attention, let me know what you're hearing. And what I will do is I will, instead of stopping everything, I will take care of it. I will continue, but now that you pointed it out, intentionally listen. So that way I can catch them. I know exactly what you said, so that's how we do it. This is what you said. This is what you said. That's tomorrow, you're in a little.
Judges, if your guys' rings are over, come huddle up in here.
Rings that are what?
We're done. I was gonna tell you guys more, but that's okay. You can talk tomorrow after I get my bag.
Two receivers on the outside, one running, two.
I'd like to know where the hats are.
Everyone on
On top of it.
Why they came onto your head.
We're the boys.
You're the Macarena boys.
Because.
Thank you guys for coming tonight. 8 a.m. tomorrow morning at Century Middle School for setup. Century Middle School, 8 a.m. in the morning. Prep cycle is going to have some sparring, point sparring. If you guys like to stay and practice your sport or your judging, you're more than welcome to. Just stay in this ring after we bow out. If you don't, then you don't have to. You guys can stay.
And if you want to spar,
You could also stay.
you could also stay.
Ma'am, is there?
There's no hair pulling or biting. Put on the helmet.
Guys, do we have to write through the rules again?
No.
Question one.
Starting to go.
Okay, I know we like making jokes and we have lots of swallowing for them back there as well. So we can all bow out together as well. But like I said, if you guys would like to stay and practice your sparring, judging, prep cycle will be sparring, you guys will be more than welcome to stay and hang out and judge their sparring abilities. Get practice for yourselves.
And make them better.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice, ma'am. He said I could, not I will. The sister, you can do it.
Guys, what does basic division look like tomorrow?
Small, basic.
4 to 5 people.
Okay, that's not what I meant. What's the order of stuff we're doing in basic division?
Oh.
No, not that either.
We're not discussing it.
Guys.
Let me reorganize my thoughts because in my brain it made sense, but it didn't make sense to all of you guys. That is exactly where I was going with that. We don't dismiss level 1. What comes next? It's not basic. There's a black binder that tells you the meaning of life.
Open division.
Open division is next. What's after open division?
Oliver.
Grandmaster Oliver.
What are you guys doing when Grandmaster Oliver's talking?
Sitting with the student.
Sitting with
Students.
Sir, you are sitting with the students. There will be time for a snack after basic division level before level 2 and 3 starts. So you will literally find the ring that you are supposed to be in, and you'll sit there and you'll help them learn how to sit and pay attention. What's after Grandmaster Oliver? 6. Try again. Try again. Open division. What happens after open division? Basic happens. They're actually going to compete. What happens after basic?
Grand championship.
Grand championship. What happens after grand championship? This is the point where you can get a snack and a water break before the next round starts. So let's do it again. Should we dismiss level 1?
No, ma'am.
What happens after level 1? Basic.
Demo team.
Second, demo team. What happens after demo team?
Master Oliver.
Grandmaster Oliver. What happens after him?
Open division.
What happens after that?
Basic.
Basic division. What happens after basic division?
Grand championship.
Grand championship. What happens after grand championship? And then level 2 and level 3. Here we go. Did you eat today? Spread out a little bit. So bad.
Yes, ma'am.
Registration for food. Wow, courtesy. Hands behind your back.
You know if we
have
Back both ways.
As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of Black Belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and noble spirit.
Love proposition.
Ma'am, my karate is the best hand.
Awesome. Yeah, binder, put it up there. If you're a center judge, I need you over here. Everybody else is this.
Demo team practice. Be there on time. We can get out a little early. Yes, ma'am. Do what you got to do.
I need her. So you're a center judge? Okay. Are you center?
Yeah, if you're a center, get in there.
Is that where my clip is? Thank you. My intense moment right there.
Sparring.